Beekeeping, a beginner's guide to building a hive for your bee colony. Written by Jason Howard. Narrated by Peter Prova. Introduction. This book offers you an introduction to the magical art of beekeeping. It is far from a totally comprehensive book. To incorporate the thousands of years of acquired beekeeping knowledge would require several volumes running to thousands of pages. What it does offer is an overview that you will be able to use as a roadmap to getting started as a beekeeper. There is an incredibly long history behind what we know today as beekeeping. Our predecessors have been doing this for a long time, and each successive generation of beekeepers has built onto the knowledge that went before them. Much of that knowledge seems difficult to master, but as you progress through this book, you will discover that none of what you are required to grasp is really that difficult. What is more, you will find that this is a subject that is most addictive in its ability to fascinate. Each tiny bee will only produce 1/10 of a teaspoon of honey over the course of its life, and yet a well-husbanded hive will comfortably give you 40 pounds of honey in a season. For every pound of honey the hive produces, 20 million flowers will have been visited by bees. During those foraging voyages, pollen will have been carried from one flower to another in a life-sustaining process that provides man with 1 in 3 of every forkful of food he puts into his mouth. Beekeeping is more than just a matter of harnessing nature and profiting from the ability to do so. It is also an act of natural stewardship. As a good beekeeper, you will develop a relationship with your bees that have positive implications that go way beyond just your desire for a few jars of honey. There has never been a time when bees have needed you more than they do now. There has never been a time when man has needed bees more than he does now. Chapter 1. What is beekeeping? Beekeeping is the art or science, depending on how you view things, of rearing and keeping bees in man-made hives. It is a subject that can be so complicated that people devote their entire lives to its study, and yet so simple that man has been able to practice it for thousands of years. Whether you want to start with just one hive in your backyard, or you hope to have dozens of hives and turn beekeeping into a business, this book will walk you through the hows and whys of what you need to know. Good beekeeping involves husbandry and careful stewardship. There is a delicate balance to be maintained so that you can harvest some of the honey while at the same time leaving enough to maintain the hive in a state of good health, especially over the cold.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?